Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm feeling a lot better than I was on Monday. Still not 100%. Still got a bit of a cold, but in general, feeling a lot better. What is up with my camera again? I thought I had it sorted. Reduce that a bit, and hopefully that's much better. Oh, that was cool. That's tall.
It's tall. I wasn't expecting it to be that tall.
It's a top hat.
How could I go find something to put it in?
It's going to be interesting transporting.
It'll be very interesting. Any suggestions?
Would you be able to lie it down? Probably not.
Their face to stay like that.
Yeah, you need something tall, like a bucket, to go over it, and then sort of bracing it on the car seat beside you. Knife Wife's ordered a cake for a baby shower. They're having a
Boy.
a new nephew.
Nephews.
And we've got a cake made that looks like a top hat.
I gotta get it to her.
An hour and a half drive.
An hour and a half drive.
Alright, welcome in everybody. Welcome into Creep Up Microwave. Congrats Viking getting the 473. Welcome in a Willow Girl with some grapes. Budcat, Mad, Rainy, Algamon, 3-year-old adult. Yeah, we had daylight saving over the weekend. Sylvain. What other names got? Kyrios. Haven't been here since uni started. Daylight saving lets you fall asleep to streams now. Welcome back into Play Brigade. Kyrios. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Enjoy continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote. You reset your ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. I did not set a cryptic crossword up for today, unfortunately. Though if we do want a cryptic crossword, we can go we can go and load up one of the previous ones that we've done. Welcome in Terrapin. Spudcat. I may have said your name already. I don't know if I have. And B. The best part of that Waffles command is that there's a 95% chance that Vicky made it, and yet Vicky feels like that never seen it before. I didn't make it. I can tell you right now that I didn't make it. An FAQ for this challenge. Yes, I made that one. I haven't updated it in a while. There's 2 versions of it. One is the one that's linked, and there's another which is just a clone of that is open for anyone to edit. So if you want to make changes and make it to that, let me know, and then I can copy it across to the main one. Bells are ringing. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Last time I did this challenge, I realized I had made a mistake in housekeeping, and some of my saves are in the wrong labeled folder. Yeah, I'll show you what my housekeeping involves. So I've got a maximum perfection folder. There's my maximum perfection folder. And I've got a folder, I missed the first few days. I've got a folder for every day of the run. There are some that I missed in the winter when I was playing through, and then a screenshot for every day. But in here, some of these saves are for the wrong day. So I need to fix that. So to fix that, Days played. Okay, I need to get into the... So I've got a... No, not that one. This one. I've got this check file method here that needs to bump up. That looks in a specific folder for the save file and then loads it up. This is what I use to see how many stones I actually have left on the farm. So I find the farm and then find every stone on there. So what I can do as part of this let's look at the stats. So not save game location. Let's come down here and let's go stats equals save game player slash stats slash values. And then it's for each XML node value in stats.child nodes. And then we're looking for if value dot select single node item slash key slash string dot inner text equals days played. Then here let's go int day equals 0, day equals value dot select single node item slash value slash unsigned int dot inner text, but we need to go int 32 dot. What's going on here? Int dot parse. Oops. And then at the end of this, we'll throw on day. Hopefully this just works out of the box. Watch there be an exception. Yep, there's an exception. Value null. Okay, what is value? And I can remove item. Okay, we try again. It works! So we have the folder that's in, we have the total number of stones that are on the farm, we have the total number of objects that are on the farm, that includes twigs and weeds. And then we have the actual day of the folder. So when we get down, when we get a discrepancy, there. So 174 is wrong, 176 is wrong, 177, 178. So let me just go correct those now. Maximum perfection. So 174. I do have a 173. 173 contains 174. Okay, so when you go from the end, 176 contains 178. Wasn't 177? Why'd 177 not show up at all? (177) is completely missing. Oh, 177 dash. I renamed that because I knew it was wrong. Let's run this again. Didn't realize this is going to start up with the coding stream. Did it? Welcome in, Diamond. Door crew. At the moment, what we're doing is correcting my housekeeping. I've been taking a copy of the save file most days. There are a few days that I've missed. A lot of those I'll be able to plug with the backup files. But if I miss 2 days in a row, that's when there's a problem. Okay, so 177 contains 179. So 177 contains 179. 176 contains 178. Wait. I was supposed to F2, but I hit 2. 176 contains 178. 175 contains 177. 174 contains 176. 173 contains 174. And 172 contains 172. Alright, cool. We fixed our housekeeping. And the good news with this is that we can get 173 using the olds from 174. And get 175 from the olds from 176. So we didn't actually miss a backup from any of these. As in, we've still got the data that we need. Perfect. And what are our stone numbers is currently at 69. So we gained a stone overnight. So most of these days have been manipulated. We gained a stone then. We are getting very close to actually clearing out every single stone from debris. You're getting very, very close to that. So, what are we doing? We're doing maximum perfection. Maximum perfection is me trying to get 197% perfection. How do you get more than 100%? Good question. 1.6 added these things called perfection waivers. Spend 500,000 G, get 1% towards perfection. You can buy these up until you hit 100% perfection. So, by getting the minimal perfection progress possible until you get to the waivers, then I can purchase as many waivers as I can, then I can get perfection normally. Perfection waivers unlock when you enter the nut room. They unlock when you check the perfection tracker in the nut room. So I need to get into the nut room with the minimal perfection percentage possible. You need 101 golden walnuts to get into the nut room. That gives you 3%. So 3% is the minimal perfection progress I can get getting into the nut room. Then I can get 97 perfection waivers, then I get perfection normally. So I need to keep my perfection progress low. That means I cannot ship anything in this list. I cannot catch any fish. I cannot cook anything. I can craft, but I can only craft one thing. I can craft as many of that one thing as I want, but I can only craft one thing and still remain at 3%. I'm allowed one level in 1 skill. That is it. If I get maximum hearts with anyone, that is perfection progress, but you can always slingshot them back down and you lose that perfection progress. So there's a lot that we need to do with a lot of restrictions. For fun, we're going community center. So we're trying to get these things without perfection progress. So potatoes I can purchase from the cart. These here I can purchase from the cart. Broccoli I can't purchase from the cart. I have to spend some farming XP in order to harvest some broccoli. Same for summer squash. Same for ancient fruit. We're going to have to spend some farming XP to get some ancient fruit. I should still be under 100 XP and under level 1 farming for that. Classroom mod horseradish will come from the cart or from a trash can. Cart. Most of these will be cart. Carts or trash cans. Fish tanks, that's cart or crobus. Pretty much all of these are cart or crobus. Or weeds. Or our cat. We have full hearts with our cat. And as of 1.6, cats can send you gifts. Give you gifts. They go fishing for you. Cats will go fishing for you. Bulletin board. This will be a giant crop. This will be purchased. I can get that from... I can stepman up for that for dish of the day. Demetrius, a fish pond for that. Cart. Or cart. Cart. So yeah, a lot of cart visits in the future. We were looking at XP before, and we were looking at stones on the farm. So this list here is the day, is the number of stones that are currently on the farm. Breaking a stone gives you mining XP, and we're trying to limit the amount of XP that we get because we're like 1 level and 1 skill. So we are using debris to break other debris. So I can't break stones because that gives me XP. I can break twigs because that doesn't give me XP. I can break weeds because that doesn't give me XP. So we are getting this twig here. We're getting that twig to spread as another twig to go and take over that stone. Stones and twigs will spread as stones or twigs, and they will overwrite each other. Weeds will only ever spread as weeds. So we stepman up in order to get this twig to spread as a twig over that stone, and then we can come and break both twigs, and then that's a stone gone without me getting any XP at all. All of these moldy couches and plastic lawn chairs is me plugging spaces around the farm in order to stop this debris from spreading. Now there's the question, is Zephyr live? How am I gaining money without any XP gain? This here is a giant cauliflower. I can break this giant cauliflower and get 0 farming XP. Up here we have a iridium quality sprinkler and a bunch of pumpkins growing. I can't harvest the pumpkins because that will give me forage XP. However, I can convert a pumpkin to a giant pumpkin. I know my seed and I am predicting that. And I can break the giant pumpkin for 15 to 21 pumpkins for 0 farming XP. So initially we're using giant crops to get money. Eventually we'll be using Junimo huts harvesting crops for us. Galaxy, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. You feel so lucky to finally catch another Blade stream. Have great luck and lots of fun today, Blade. Thank you, Galaxy. Welcome back into the play brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Golden and Daisy emotes, your rare siege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword, and thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Are you able to be here because daylight saving has changed the start of stream for you? What crops will I be using with the Genoma hut? Ancient fruit. We'll be getting a lot of ancient fruit. So we've got... It's still at the museum. We've got ancient seeds available at the museum. I do have a couple of ancient seeds in here, but I can't craft these into plantable ancient seeds because that's a crafting recipe. So I'll be planting the one that I get from donating one to the museum and then seed makering that. Genoma huts assume you get starfruit from carts. Yes, starfruit from cart and from the luau. I do need starfruit, Vicky. We need those for the Genoma huts. Alright. So, what are we up to? Where is my... What we're doing? £pounds. Choose file. Let's have a look at mousey pounds. I want to have a look at the travelling cart. What do you have available tomorrow? I believe it already got the blackberry. Walleye wood skip. Wood skip we need. Walleye we need. We don't need octopus. We don't need blackberry, but we do need those two fish. So we'll go grab those two fish tomorrow. My pumpkins will first be ready on the 15th. Can't you replace my pinned message? Really? You can't replace that, Vicky. Oh, you can't. The willow command. Okay. You can replace. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that would be weird. A weird decision by Twitch to not be able to replace a streamer's pin message. You're a good sport, Vicky. Okay, I want to... Giant crops. Pumpkin. Use uploaded a map. So that there is the first one that we need to do. So that happens on the 15th. So on the 14th, so tomorrow, we need to go to the cart and we need to start setting up our giant pumpkins. So tonight is the last... Do I have enough time over there? No, I don't have enough time for these to grow. Fun. I don't think I've got enough time for those to grow either. Oh well. We were limited with where we could place them. Yeah, trees. It's hard to get rid of trees because of XP. it's hard to get rid of stones because of XP. So we work with what we can. Anyway, tonight is the last stepman up that we can do, really, for the rest of the season. So let's make it count. Explosive give no forage XP from trees. That is true, Zephyr. So what I'd do is that I'd use an axe on a tree to get it to 1 hit, then I'd bomb the tree to drop it. The issue comes if stones are in range, because if a stone is destroyed with the bomb, then I get XP from that. So I can get rid of them. Like, yes, it is possible to get rid of the trees. Getting moss from a tree. This is funny. Getting moss from a tree. So use a tool to get moss from a tree. That gives you XP. So I need to get rid of the moss. I can get rid of the moss with a bomb. I can also get rid of the moss by applying vinegar. I get rid of the moss, I hit it 9 times, then I place a bomb down to chop the tree. Then I hit the stump 4 times, place another bomb, get rid of the stump. So yes, I can get rid of the trees. At the moment we're focusing on getting rid of the stones with debris. But yes, you are correct. Explosives give no forage XP from trees. Okay, let's do a stepman up. So, debris spreading on the farm uses game1.random. Game1.random is initialized overnight, partially based on your step count. So you may have heard of step manipping, to set the weather, to set the dish of the day, to set whether someone sends you a gift in the mail. As of 1.6, you can no longer step manip for the weather. You can step manip to upgrade rain to storm. You can step manip for weather on the island. On the mainland, you can't step manip for weather. But you can still step manip. And I am step manipping for debris spread. Now, debris spreading is a lot more involved. And you can't do it via a spreadsheet. So Cordite TV created a step manip spreadsheet to tell you how many steps it take to give you a good dish of the day, to give you a gift, to give you daily luck. Can't spreadsheet a debris spreading because there's so many calls. You'd need to know the order of how all of the trees are evaluated, the order of how all the terrain features are evaluated, or the artifact spots are evaluated, which you just cannot replicate that on a spreadsheet. I couldn't even replicate that in a separate program that read in the save file. So what I've done is I've made a mod that runs in a SMAPI session off to the side, which loads into the same farm called Debris War. And this does the check for me. So within the mod, it iterates over however many steps I specify here and splits out output based on steps that remove at least 1 stone. So I'll grab the SMAPI output here. I'll hit the button to do the checking. And there we go. A stone delta of 2 is good. 2 stones are removed. We want a high number of stones removed. Stone removed is another bit of debris taking over that stone. Most of the time it will be twigs. In year 1 it was mostly weeds, because we had a lot of weeds on the farm. But as soon as winter hit, all the weeds packed up and went home. Every single weed disappears as soon as winter hits. We have a Gordon retrieval. So bomb, hit a few times, bomb again, hit a few more times, bomb again. Yes. But I'll probably use vinegar on trees. If I use vinegar on trees, it means that I can do your other stuff around it and not worry about moss dropping. So yeah, either a bomb or vinegar to remove the moss. Yeah, vinegar prevents moss entirely. Right, I will go and retrieve Gordon. And then we'll do the step minute. Have a double chair cam. Just going to pull out my water bottle. Furry baby. Furry baby. Gordon, you have a brilliant smile. Have a look at this. Progress. Secrets. I commissioned someone to make me the images I needed for a Gordon plushie. Unfortunately, they gave up after making this one, because for the plushie you need multiple views, and they couldn't get the other views. So this is what was provided. I realized I needed it to be flipped because I want it to be like this, where Gordon faces around this way, with the paws out and his head resting on it. What's this paw doing all the way over there? I needed to adjust the colors a bit, because to me, that isn't Gordon. That is a lot more Gordon. Probably could adjust the colors a bit more, but that that is more Gordon. But I've asked a friend if they can assist with getting the other perspectives for this. I started attempting to do it myself. I probably could do it myself if I thought about it enough. But my friend is actually an artist. The person who made the Gordon emotes, the cat in the hat and the pirate and the angry. Gordon, why don't you sit on my lap for a long time while I stream anymore? Do you not like me anymore, Gordon? Gordon's fur would be very difficult to recreate as a plushie, because his fur has white tips. I think that's what makes his colour so unique. Makes him such a beautiful cat. So yes, progress in making the plushie. I don't know the details about ordering it yet, because to make it's going to be a bulk order product. I don't know what the minimum order of it will be. Probably something like 200 units. So Fourth Wall have a sort of like a pre-order system, or a system for the plushies. So I'd make the campaign for it, get it designed, get samples made. I'd get sent the samples, look at it, see if I'm happy with it, and then go ahead with the campaign, gather orders, and if you get enough orders, that's when the trigger is pulled. That's when the plushies are made and sent out. If you don't hit that threshold, then everything is refunded. So we're at the design step, and then we'll see how we go for the actual ordering step. I think we'd be able to hit it, because Gordon is very popular on the stream and on the YouTube as well. I don't know Squirrel. I'm in the early design process. I don't know how much it's gonna. I don't know how much they cost to produce. Excellent questions, Squirrel. Excellent questions. I can't even give a ballpark at the moment. But one of my long-term goals for this channel has always been to make a Gordon plushie. So we've got steps. Probably muesli. When submitting the design to Fourth Wall, I'd include my goals for it. And the goals will be so that, the goal is so that the head rests on the arms. The goal is so that I would be able to put it on my lap and have the paws on my arm with the head on the paws as if Gordon was sitting on my lap. That is the goal. So there will be stuffing options, maybe some thicker stuff, some more dense stuff in the paws to make it more malleable. Thank you, Soup. Actual toe beans? That's a good idea. Between 0 to 4,000. Perfect. Anyway, there's your sneak preview. Let's have a look at our step minutes. There's 2. There was an early 2. 18 steps is a 2. So let's have a look at where those were. So on the predictor, I've got this mode, show debris. shows me all the debris is without all the clutter of trees and grass. 2721, so that stone disappears. And 23.9. 23, that one disappears. Both reasonable options. Those are 4 ones that go. The other 2, where were those? The twig also added at 34.23. Oh, look at this one. $34. Ah. I thought it was going to be one like that. A twig gets added there and then takes out that one. When granted was one like that, a twig gets added and immediately turns around and takes out the mother stone. That's right, we'll do the 18. Twig removed, twig added. Yay! Custom plushes and campaign sites that are usually between 35 to 40. Yeah, literally no, I didn't know until further along. Yeah, a little bit pricey for dolls, but they have a lot of meaning. The custom ones have a lot of meaning. Who's biased with my people? Like, it might be able to be that, like, if shipping, it might be able to be that a whole bunch of them get shipped to New Zealand, and then domestic shipping's a lot better than international. I don't know. Will be logistics will need to be sorted. Anyway, we have our step count 18, which removes that one. And that one. Boom and boom. So what we'll need to do is actually just reset this day. Take 18 steps and sleep. Click these. 18 steps. There we go. No longer a stone. No longer a stone. All twigs. Alright. So that is pretty much all the step nipping that we're doing today. Come on, weeds, give us a gift. So what we need to do now is actually I need to do some housekeeping. So let's go from here. Maximum perfection. Saves. $182. Copy the save folder. Oops. Screenshots. Copy the just taken screenshot. Okay, housekeeping is done. And now we need to go to giant crops. Okay, so this one down here will be a giant crop tomorrow. Let's go have a look. Got everything I need on me. Cool. Oh, actually, first thing we'll do is take out these two new pairs of twigs. So you and you. Twigs can spread as stones, so as soon as we get a twig to take out its partner stone, we get rid of both of them, so they don't mutiny against me and start spreading as stones again. I don't know why I didn't plant one here. Oh, that's why, because it can't reach down far enough. Okay, here is where things get a little bit dicey with trees. Because if I swing my sword close to this tree, it can drop me its moss, and I don't want the moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. We plant these with pumpkin seeds, and then tomorrow, this here will be a giant crop. Boom, done. I'm pretty sure it's in with range of that scarecrow. Let's move it anyway. Definitely in range now. So this is already watered because of the sprinkler. Tomorrow this will be fully grown, and it's the top left of a 3x3. I know from the predictor that this tile here is a giant crop spot, so because these 8 tiles here are pumpkins, doesn't matter what stage they are, and it doesn't matter if they're watered or not, because they're pumpkins, this will convert into a giant pumpkin. And then the following day will be that one, and the following day will be that one, and the following day will be that one, and that one, and the following day will be that one, and that one, then that one, then that one, then that one, then that one. So every day we need to come out, chop the giant crops, and then carry on across. That is the plan for initial money. That's how we got 87 cauliflower. How long does it take for broccoli to grow? And do I have broccoli? I don't currently have any broccoli seeds. Are there any on the map? Why are they showing carrot seeds? Longer than broccolini, thank you, Walt. I can get some broccoli seeds. There should be enough time to get them to grow. What else I want to check? I wanted to check giant crop amounts. 21. Okay, perfect. That's the question. I could keep this giant cauliflower in the ground until I need that space. There's probably no need for me to actually chop it now. I'd get 21 if I chopped it today. I probably don't need to chop it. Eight days to grow, perfect. Alright, let's go to the cart. Hasn't created the furniture removal service. I don't know when he asked me to temporarily hold them. I don't know how long temporary is. Okay, there's an artifact there. Clay. Yay. We are in year 2, yes. Okay, we needed the walleye, the wood skip. I don't think we need the peach. We need large milk. So we've already got large milk. We don't have artisan. We've got brewers. Do we have anything from the garbage cans today? Iron ore. ID equals that. Actually, no, I've got a better way of doing this. File, mousey pounds predictor. Puts everything in the command line for me already. in the URL line. Trash, bread, and maple seed. Yay. Krobus. It's a while before sturgeon in winter. This year, traveling cart at the night market. No, not night market. Sometime this year. 17th. Is it not this year? Year 3. 17th year 3 at the night market. 5-star fruit. I thought it was year 2. Year 3. It's year 2. Oh well. Crops. So I know when all those happen. The 19th is when the next ones down there happen. I'm never getting into there. I don't know why I planted there. I did not account for how long it takes for the pumpkins to march across the farm. I'll just get started on these. Oh well. I'll get a full lot out of there though. So we'll get broccoli. We'll plant it up there. That'll be fully grown. We'll spend some farming XP on that. And then, yeah, let's do some giant crops. How about I look at the screen while trying to run? Should probably go buy some vinegar. I'm going to need a whole heap more pumpkin seeds. Alright, the broccoli. Clay is at the beach as well. Oh, there's a mystery box at the railroad. Let's go get that. How many pumpkin seeds am I going to need? Hello. So we've got 10 lots in here, so that's 80. I've already used 8, so that's 72 for there. 80. 88. 96. 104. 112. 120. 128, 136, 144, 152, 160, 168, 176, 184, 192, 200, 216, 224 pumpkin seeds in total. I'm going to need to sell some of my pumpkins for that. Let's say 224. I've already got 33. That is 191. Let's get it so that I need... Can't be 191, that's odd. Idiot. Idiot. Whatever. 224. And then another 80. I want to keep a bit of money left. But as the pumpkins start rolling in, that'll be easier. What's the yes or no poll? All I see in my feed is yes or no. Poll ended. Hey! That was a stone, now it's a weed. Let's put a chair there so that will never be a stone again. As spring comes in, all of the debris placement on the map outside of the farm is reset based on the map tile from the game. So in the map files, this is all weeds and there's a single stone in the entrance there. By placing the chair there, it means that's no longer going to be a stone ever again because the chair blocks the spawn. Alright, we are after a mystery box. Which one is it? Not you. You! Yay! Hey, I found a lost book. Thank you for the follow. I need these for the community centre, but picking it up gives me 7 XP, and we're not doing that just yet. I didn't get vinegar, no. Vinegar will come a bit later when I've actually got a whole heap of pumpkins to sell. How many powder melons do I have? 35. Well, I'll be able to make a giant one. Let's go plant the broccoli. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go down to the one that I'm definitely not going to need the space for. In here. How many broccoli seeds do I have? 3. Let's plant them all. I'll probably only harvest 1, but let's plant them all. Oh, that scarecrow is slacking. That scarecrow is slacking. That scarecrow is slacking. Wow. None of my scarecrows are doing any work. What do I pay them for? Okay, yeah, let's sleep. Go do a community centre donation soon. Should probably also go upgrade my pickaxe. Why all the abandoned furniture? It's not abandoned, it is loved. I love every single one of my plastic lawn chairs and my mouldy couches. This is love. It's also to control debris spreading, yes. Alright. This is perfect. 19 pumpkins from that. And what's more, no farming XP. No farming XP. And we go again. I'm going to go do a donation run. I'm going to need some space. I should probably get another fridge as well. Get a fridge just for our secret notes. Donation run. Everything that could potentially be donated to Starfruit. I love all of my furniture except for those ones. Potentially just an oversight. I'm considering going and upgrading my pickaxe tonight. Don't have any of those. Do have that. Okay, cup is extra to requirements. Don't even need pumpkin for that. Okay, I already got the cauliflower for that. Melon, I can get giant melons. And then crafts room. Nice. Nice. Slowly but surely this community centre is getting restored. Is there a reason we're not reading the secret notes? I haven't looked at the code for this myself, but others have, and I trust others' interpretation of it. The spawn chance for secret notes actually goes down the more you have read. But if you haven't read them, then the spawn chance remains high. It's based on how many you've read, not on how many has been spawned. So by not reading them, the spawn chances are high. I can then get them all and then read them all. I can get the recipe for a big chest. 1 mini fridge. Hey, that's enough for another. Thank you, Robin. Don't need the recipes. Get 2 mini fridges for that. That's not gonna... Selling all these pumpkins is not gonna be enough for the... Yeah, sell them all. Yeah, that's not enough for the pickaxe upgrade. That's alright. Money, out of my way! Remember to keep your secret notes chilled for maximum readability. I do not want to cook. Ah, can't completely block it. Okay, this will be my secret note 1. I just read one. Oh well. Chances slightly lower now. Oh well. Well, if it's invisible ink, it keeps invisible, doesn't it? The random tile is designed to block Pam's way, make her get to the bus a bit faster. Why do I have a random parsnip in here? The main fridge just has a bunch of random stuff in it. Chub. Already been donated. I have no idea what my organization system here is. Like I have literal trash that I'm keeping. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know. We need to slay 2 more in order to get in. If ever I need to get in, I'll just spend the combat XP for that. Kill a couple of extra green slimes. Scholarly. 1.6 introduced a new cutscene on the farm. If you don't have fishing level 1 by the end of spring year 1, and you've seen the cutscene that Willy gives you the bamboo rod, Willy will show up on your farm in the morning. From spring 28, from summer 1st, one of those two. You step outside, Willy is there. He gives you a training rod and he gives you fishing level 1. It's that cutscene. It's new for 1.6. I think we're done with that day. Just having a look ahead for garbage cans. There's nothing interesting coming up for garbage cans. Let's actually have a look at the travelling cart. Did I do my housekeeping this morning? I didn't. I'm going to take a screenshot on the SMAPy version. One sec. I forget what's in the FAQ. Have I updated it to explain how I avoided getting the fishing level? Because there is a way to avoid the fishing level. Okay, housekeeping is done. Hey, look, a cauliflower. Another wood skip. Shed. I think I need the shed. I don't believe I need the solar essence. I believe I already have solar essence. I do. Must have already got that from the cart. Shed. No. 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 Okay, we need the shed. Tilapia. Don't need tilapia. Okay, need the shed. Wood skip is showing up quite a lot. Winter root, don't need winter root. Maple syrup, already got that. Rabbit's foot. Yes, let's get another rabbit's foot because we can get the daily luck thing. Large egg white. Large egg white. Animal bundle, already got that one. Cauliflower again. The cheapest rare seed you'll ever get. Eel, we need the eel. Don't need the hazelnut. I believe we need the oak resin. Jelly, if only that was juice from Brewer's Bundle. One star fruit. Large goat milk. Okay, there's a few days to go out. First one will be the 19th. There's not that much to do other than grow our giant pumpkins and wait. So let's do that. Let's grow these giant crops into winter. Let's do our housekeeping. Gift. Maybe I should say please. Gift, please. Hey, another secret note. Okay. The next, tomorrow when I set it up, it's along near. There's 2 lots. Should we go to the fair? True, we can buy it from Krober's if we need it. The only thing I can think of that we need the solar essence for now is getting into the casino. That's something that I can be doing. Hardwood farming. Tomorrow I have a 3 spot and 45. respawn 45 tomorrow. Let's go check to see if I have any crates on that floor. I could go just place a heap of notes down. Let's go. I like my reading. I've got crates. Oops. Okay, starting from tomorrow, we go convert those crates into hardwood. What am I doing? Let's go set ourselves up for the display. I am not good friends with anyone. Do we try to win it or do we just cheese it? If I hadn't have read the other one, then we would have had exactly 9. I mean, I can soggy newspaper it. Hello? 8-second notes around the star drop T would be interesting. Welcome, Queen. Was 8-second notes around the soggy newspaper, 8-second notes around star drop T. I think around a soggy newspaper. 8-second notes on the soggy newspaper. Cassie, welcome in. Thank you. Is it against the rules to befriend people and then give them sap until they don't have any more hearts? That is not against the rule, Pineapple. I can get 10 hearts with everyone and then slingshot them. See ya, Scholarly. Alright. This is what you can aspire to be. That could be interesting too. Nah. Soggy newspaper. Vibing with the squad. Okay, I won't shame the soggy newspaper. You're right, it's doing its best. I'm alright, Cassie. I'm recovering from a cold. Let's go get it. Let's go get it judged. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Where's my survival burgers? Animals are kind of like little people that also have feelings and emotions. Animals are also like machines that give me produce. Or in your case, literal limbs. That's not a good take. Animals have feelings. We know that. It's been judged! Yes! I can always step men up for getting gifts from people. Yeah, so I did not know what this looked like in year 2. So every festival now has a map for odd years and even years. Odd years, it would be Gus and his barbecue. Looks like even years, it's a whole bunch of animals up here. And they've moved to the locations of the tents too. All right, Lois, did you like my stand? I got 4th, but there's only 4 stands there. Your reward for participating is 50 star tokens. Thank you. Maybe it'll be better next year. Fine. You don't appreciate me. You don't deserve me. No, we're not done here. What do we have? Go for a... We can swap our mummy head for a fedora. Do we have a fedora at home? I don't know. Star drop price ticket. Glowstone ring. Yes, I want that glowstone ring. I want the glowstone ring. I was curious about this human gathering. Please don't tell anyone. I'm hoping to remain hidden here. Is there any other secrets around here? No, just the dwarf hiding off there. Ah, over there. I'm hungry. Load me up. I believe this does still give me extra forage. I do a shuffle. I don't know the dwarfs either. I spotted them as I was running back home. Actually, firstly, let's bet on the wrong thing. Let's bet on the wrong thing again. Generally, if it's fast like that, that's always going to go green. Yep. Oh! Okay, now let's go green. I'm not predicting this, by the way. This is game 1.random. Yes, yes. Alright, we go orange again. No! No! Ah! Let's try. I was going to do slingshot anyway. Yikes. It's been a while. This is warm up. We can slingshot our way to all the ones that we need. Come on, targets. Where are you? Oh, thread the needle. 101, 90%. That's not bad. We can do a lot better though. Yeah, Taz can predict anything. Ah. No. Right, there's 2 shots. Pretty much always going to get the purples. Underscore made a test for this. Sweet. Only 8% that time. Alright. Getting better. How many star tokens was I wanting? I'll get the star fruit. I think it's time to get rid of the mummy mask. Oh, thought I'd missed that one. Alright. Alright. Ooh, thought I missed that one. Sweet! Perfect score. Still only 500 star tokens. Perfect score. Yeah, any game that requires aiming is a lot easier with a mouse. Alright, next step is to change to pull in opposite direction and see if I can repeat that. So 500, I'll get the recro as well. 1300, 3300, 4300. Yikes, my mind just went. 3300, 4300, 5300. Okay, we've got a bit to go. Thank you. Yeah, 5300. Alright, hard mode. Ah. This is the console experience. It also doesn't help that I don't know where the cursor is, and where the cursor is can affect how much it moves as you move the mouse side to side. Thread the needle. Yikes. 160 star tokens, yay! Alright, let's do one more on pull in the opposite direction, and then we'll go back to hold and release. Doesn't help that you actually need to move the... like that. You actually need to move the mouse a bit to get the pullback sound. Yeah. If you don't get the pullback sound, nothing will happen when you let go. 200, yay! Okay, let's just get the tokens that we need and get out of here. I suppose at this point I could gamble it away. I was going to miss that one. Much easier, we can see where the cursor is. Based on the cursor, not the slingshot. Ah! Sorry, I'm still going to get 500 tokens for that. Alright, let's go gamble the rest. Thank you, Barry. How much do they need? 5,300. That should make it back to green quite comfortably. Tempted to go orange for that one. Alright, that'll do it. Okay, we wanted the fedora, the rare crow, the prize ticket, the glowstone ring, the star drop. If I get all of the star drops, I get perfection progress. However, I can't get all the star drops because one of them is locked behind all the fish and I'm not catching any fish at all. Alright. Let's buy them out. Out of stock. Sweet. I think we're done. 694 star tokens. Goodbye. Inventory full. Yeah, you hang out in here. This room needs a rug. There you go. This room also needs some sunflowers. There you go. All right. We set up the next giant crop, didn't we? That would have been the first thing we did. That's where those 20 pumpkins came from. Yep, we did. Alright, we're done with the day. Oh, +3 foraging. Can you not shake a tree with moss on it for the seed? That is interesting. Okay. I was going to go shake trees for the seeds, because when you have a foraging buff, so I'm at level 0 foraging, but with a foraging buff, I can get the, it unlocks seeds from shaking trees. But not when there's moss in them. Nah, I still don't have vinegar. That will come later. Alright. Sleep. Come on, weeds. Okay, today is a hardwood day from the mines. Look, another secret note. Secret notes are pretty much guaranteed from giant crops. So this is a good way of farming them. When were the giant crops reaching the other one again? Can't remember when I said 20th? Housekeeping. Do it on this mappy session again. Thank you, Berry. Double rain sound. Okay, what day are we? 185. Folder 185. Saves, copy to 185. Sweet. Game isn't frozen, no. I was on the other screen in Smappy. Taking screenshots. Alright, so we're going to the mines. We're going to floor 45. And on floor 45, we are looking for a crate on that tile there. No, that was hard to see. Didn't get it on that one either. That tile there. Ow. We break this. We get 3 hardwood. I don't believe I've broken any crates on this floor this year. So there will be 6 potential crates that we can get. That's 18 hardwood from this floor. There we go. I need to keep an eye on my health. Every year, yes. Spring 1st is when they reset. On any floor other than layout 5. It's the same rule as in they respawn as soon as you load the floor. On 545 and 85, the number of crates is set to 6. Because the game still remembers the ding, the elevator ding. Which I'll be explaining in a YouTube short in a few weeks. I'm giving the YouTube shorts another crack soon. My next long form video is going to be the Krobus Roommate Challenge. I've got the script written for it. As soon as my cold is gone, I'll be recording the voiceover and then editing it. It's going to take a while to edit. It's going to be a long video. It was a long challenge. Let me out. Thank you. Ow. Because it was all focused. The big milestones in the beginning focused on the forage XP. There are a number of huge geode farming days. There was a couple of days that involved me playing on multiple controllers at the same time. There's all the fairies and growing up the forage crops with the fairy. And then there was Ginger Island. Second part of Day 1 Museum, yes. Donating 60 items in one day was day 1 of the challenge. Correct. That's gonna be cool. It was a beast of a challenge. No, the VODs aren't. Yeah, they would have been long removed from Twitch with now. I need to do a VOD dump on the VOD channel. The reason why I haven't just done it is the audio. So when I stream, I also local record. And I local record in a way that I can split out the voice track. So I have the voice, the game audio, and the music on separate audio tracks. So I can isolate each source and edit them as needed. Pretty standard recording stuff. Recording, editing stuff. Unfortunately, it means when I upload to YouTube, it will just take either my voice track or the gameplay audio track. So I need to combine them. For each VOD, I would need to re-render them to combine those audio tracks into one, in order for the video to be watchable. So I need to bulk process those and then upload to YouTube. Krobus sells the trash catalog? Okay, let's look into that. I did not know that either. Shadow Shop. Items. 796, 798, I believe those are the essences. If it's Monday, 766, whatever that is. Tuesday, Wednesday, that's the fish. Thursday, Friday. That's the random dishes. That's the cosmic fruit. That's the star drop. Recipe for 333. Recipe for 83. He sells the wizard catalog. 150,000. Sells butterfly powder, return scepter. Sure it wasn't the wizard catalog that you saw? Hey! Museum is 6 PM, yes. So, Codus Hideout, thank you for the raid. Fire Striker, thank you for the sub. Codus, what were you doing? You're doing a Stardew challenge at the moment? Welcome in. And Fire Striker, welcome into the Play Brigade. Thank you for that sub. Enjoy your Gordon and Daisy emotes, your rare seed, your ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. We don't have one of those loaded at the moment. Oh well. And yeah, Codus, thank you for that raid. Welcome in. Yep, Waffles. Are you sure it was the trash catalogue? Path of Exile, okay, cool. I'll do a search in here for trash. So, okay, this is what the trash furniture catalogue actually has. Book trash. It's not in the shops, JSON, that he sells the trash catalogue. It's in there that he sells the wizard furniture catalogue. Where else can we look? We can look in Stardew Valley Code. I doubt it's going to modify the stock from in here. Where would that be? Open up Shadow Shop. That's where it gets the stock. Adds it for sale. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there was anything bespoke in here for Krobus. I'd be interested to see that in Discord. Suppose I could have done fire. I could have dropped it on the ground before the bridge, gone over and get it. The thing is, though, that I had practiced about 3 or 4 times that run, and I'd never lost anything to the bridge. And on the final run, I had a backup. I wasn't sure. I still needed to get to the beach to till up a couple more items. I wasn't sure how tight time was going to be at that point either. How does one find my Discord server? After the return scepter. What mods do you have going? Is it possible a mod added it? Butterfly powder, return scepter, and then at the end you had a trash catalog. So here's where it drops from checking trash cans. Now that's interesting. The summary for that is the same across all of those. Interesting. If you lose your catalog, does Krober sell a spear then? We'd find it in the code. What version are you on, Waffles? One 1.6.8, 1.6.9 beta. Weird. Anyway, what are we doing? Hardwood. We might be best to wait a few days now. If we wait 3 days, we'll be more likely to get the crate on the spot that we need. Not the beta. That's gonna have to be a mod then. Is there an option here to put the toolbar at the top? No, there's just an option to keep the toolbar at the bottom. I love how you have Holy Blade and Ossified Blade on your list there, Waffles. Happy Home Designer. Wonder if that adds it. That's the initial one that jumps out at me. Like a mod for that would, I'd imagine a mod like that would add a easier way to get some of the catalogs. How far along the run? So we're at a point where we're farming up a lot of pumpkins. We're a fair way through the community centre. Though it's just a matter of just constantly checking the cart. Yeah, and we're in year 2. We have done very well with the stones on the farm. That said, we're no longer step nipping. While we're growing the giant pumpkins, we're no longer step nipping for debris to spread. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects the actual spread and the number of stones on the farm. So we've set up a number of arenas for the stone. Okay, I reckon we sleep 3 days, because right now the tile we want is there. There's 2 potential crates that can spawn on these platforms. And it goes along here first, and then along here. This here is the first valid tile. So this here isn't the valid tile, but this is. So it evaluates that one there. It needs to lose a 40% check. Then it comes along here. Boom, 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 boom. So because the crate spawned here, there is no chance for a crate to spawn there or there. And that's the one I want. Tomorrow, the hardwood spot's going to be there. The day after, the hardwood spot's going to be there. The day after, the hardwood spot's going to be there. So if we sleep 1, 2, 3 days, then it's on a much easier spot for the hardwood to be there. So let's go home. Debris doesn't spread in winter, correct. How are our arenas looking? Well, these arenas got infiltrated with grass. That one there hasn't spread. Waiting on that one to spread. Oh, we knew that one was there. We have reasonable control over our stones at the moment. In winter, I'll probably plug all the holes again with furniture. I could even just purchase grass starters. Technicolor Pixie, thank you for that raid. Welcome on in. What were you up to? How's your stream? Thank you for raiding me. We're going to sleep. I'm Blade. I'm currently doing a run called Maximum Perfection, which involves playing the game quite minimally, to be honest. I'll take a screenshot. So I'm trying to get 197% towards perfection. That involves me purchasing 97 perfection waivers. That involves me entering the nut room with only 3% progress towards perfection. So I need to keep my perfection percentage down. So that means I cannot ship anything on this list, I cannot catch any fish, I cannot cook anything, I can only craft one thing, I'm allowed 1 level and 1 skill. There's speedruns of Stardew. There is speedruns of Stardew. This isn't a speedrun. but I do speedruns as well. Have to raid and dash. Thank you for the raid, Technicolor Pixie. Have a good one. On Monday, so for me it's Wednesday. Next Monday, I'm doing a seeded Krobus roommate speedrun. So roommating Krobus on a set seed. Involves a bit of step manip, involves getting down to floor 25 in the mines, breaking a specific rock about 50 times to get 100 geodes out of it. Involves tilling in a specific way in order to get a fairy to grow up all the crops I need, and to grow a whole bunch of giant crops like these. So there's a lot that can be manipped if you know the seed. And for this run, I know my seed. Giant crops are a way for me to get money without XP. This is a slow challenge, yes. How long have I been doing this for? Challenge run, speed run, start your code stuff. About 4 years. A bit longer than 4 years. Probably about 6 years was when I first started dabbling into the code. No, actually 5. It'll be about 5 years. I was intrigued with the concept of speedrunning in general. And the wife and I were into Stardew, so I looked up what was available for Stardew speedruns. I started out dabbling in mines, boiler room, and community center speedruns. Didn't really get too far in that, but I am a programmer by day. So I looked to see if the source code for the game was available, and it was. And I started digging into the code and into the mechanics, and to see what I can learn from the code to give advantages for speedruns and challenge runs. And started running challenge runs. So I started streaming some speedruns, didn't really get too far, petered out a bit, and picked it up again for the earliest possible community center run. That was when I started streaming consistently, and that was during COVID lockdowns. So that was 2020. That was about 4 years ago. Actually, was it then? It was just prior to when 1.5 released as to when I was doing the run. And that was when I started doing things consistently. The predictor I released around that time. The predictor was a few years prior. Yeah, a few months prior. I released the predictor around August 2020. Like a full release of it. Isn't the Krobus speedrun just the challenge? We distinguish challenge runs and speedruns. Speedruns, you care about real life time. Challenge runs, you don't care about real life time. Most of the time, at least for my runs, you care about in-game time. But for a run like this, you care about other in-game mechanics. Okay, so I've set those up. So we have 2 more giant crops appearing tomorrow. I don't want that to grow. I don't really care if that spreads. I actually want it to spread. so that they can then take over each other. The grass really helps in limiting where debris can spread to. The grass remaining over winter is really helpful for this run. I think that's all we need to do today. Set up the giant crops and sleep. I believe I did the housekeeping. I did. Not quite, Willow Girl. We have starfruit available in the cart. And we have a 5-pack of starfruit available next year. We're definitely going for quite a few years, but we're not hard locked to year 10 as we thought we were at the beginning. Wheeze doesn't love us. I need to do the housekeeping. I try to take the screenshots with me standing in the same spot. So here we go. We'll do a slideshow of the screenshots soon. Okay, housekeeping done. Because I can, I'm going to keep this giant pumpkin there. Okay, I need to set up another one down here. Hello, Logan. Okay, is that all the space I need? It is. Nice. Sweet, so giant crop there. That broccoli's almost done. Now I believe I needed the cart today. I can't remember what I needed it for. Let's go find out. You're a speedrunner too. Nice. How long did it take to grind the geodes for the challenge? You mean the how many attempts or how long it physically took me from when I started the 60 items donated day 1 challenge to when I completed it? Was that the question? Shad. That was the shad I needed. How long it took from entering the mine to exiting the mine in real time for each attempt for getting the geodes that are needed. Find out. Okay, so this was the run that actually completed it. So, entering the mines here. 108 to 45. Thank you, Lil. 108.45. Get down in the mines. $108. This is taking me over an hour. Is this the same run? Did I reset? Okay, leaving the mines on the final run. 248 flat. Left for a couple of minutes. Pretty much an hour and a half. 1 hour and 35 minutes for farming up all the geodes in an attempt. Leaving at 148 flat and enter at 114.52. Crazy. Shadowblade, yes. Back when I was clean shaven. I feel like I want to go and upgrade my pick. And how many attempts did I have down? Like, here's all my VODs for it. This is my folder from that I used for making the video. And these are all my VODs. Started in May and ended in August. And it was pretty much the only thing I was working on. Some of these VODs had other stuff at the end, like a run failed and I didn't have enough time to start another one. I know a couple of these, I think one of these has my Minecraft PB, which is awful, like an hour and a half at any percent. A couple of them have a Minecraft lockouts. But yeah, all that is the footage. All of those are the VODs. All of these are the things I need to process if I want to throw them onto the VODs channel. Two hours to get into the mines, only to lose an item to the drink or have the shop close on me. Yep. Yep. I am determined. Kind of need to be. Blue pinstripe double bed. We are sleeping in style. Or have the world border eat them. What a time to discover that that is a thing. Funnily enough, there was only a few streams in between those runs that lost the items to the drink or to the world border and to the one that succeeded. This, funnily enough, even if I have not lost the item to the drink, I wouldn't have been able to complete that run because I realized that I had an off by one error. I needed an extra geo to get everything I needed. And I only realized that after the run that the item went into the water. So this is the one where it went into the water. 1st of August, just one attempt at that stream. The next stream had 5 attempts. The stream after that was the one found an items despawn at loading zone. And then the stream after that was victory. So starting up here, all items at Clint's and Clint closed was all the way up there. Run only in the courts, practice the run. Gem node rage. Got everything through item into water. 54 attempts in total. And that was all for day 1 of the challenge. Belay determination. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I'm just going to sell all those. How many more pumpkins did I say I needed? Was it another 80? So I've got those planted already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all those can be done. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Yeah, all those can be done. Those 2 can be done. Eight there can be done. 10, 20. I can get 20 more giant crops. I have, so it's 160. I have 80. I need another 80. Which is just enough for that and the pumpkins that I need. Now, do I need anything? Don't need the winter root, don't need the woodskip, don't need the salmon. Don't believe I need I don't need the maple syrup. I don't believe I need the purple mushroom. Bulletin board, no, not enchanters. And I don't have exotic foraging, or if I did, I've already finished it. I don't need the purple mushroom. I don't need the cut. So I can purchase my 80. That's all the pumpkin seeds I need for the season. On Legacy RNG on 1.6, yes, giant crops march across the screen. 21, 22, 23, 24. They march. Which way do they march? Watch the giant pumpkins march to the left. Left, left, left. Now, watch the giant pumpkins march up. To the left. Up. To the left. To the left. Up. On 1.5, there was a class introduced called one-time random, and it was only introduced for giant crops. And that was because on 1.3 and before, which I don't have actually loaded, I don't have for it. On 1.3 and before, there was a pattern. Not this pattern that is now, but it was like a staircase. It was similar to the ladder. To the ladder pattern in the mines. So as of 1.4, a class called one-time random was introduced to spread out the giant crops, make them more random. 1.6 introduced new RNG and the legacy option. And the new RNG pretty much behaves the same as one-time random. So they removed one-time random. Which means that if you're on legacy on 1.6, that there is a much more obvious pattern to how giant crops move across the farm. And I'm on legacy RNG, so we take full advantage of that. I see what you mean by the crops, by the sprites rotating. It's another optical illusion because of how they move one tile each time. But getting the crops to move left or up, that's something that it's explained on Brain Games. Pocket Knife quite likes watching Brain Games on Disney. And one of the things in there is suggestion. Like there's the example of the ballerina silhouette that either looks like it's rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise. And depending on what the person says, or they bring in, they make it not a silhouette, so it is actually rotating one direction, but then they make the silhouette again, and the silhouette continues going in that one direction until they show it going the other direction. True. I'm flipped. Or I'm not flipped. Okay. The pumpkins go that way. Now the pumpkins go that way. They're doing the same movement each time. But just because I'm saying that they're going one way or the other way, that's what they actually look like, that they're marching that direction. It's quite cool. What's Clan Winter foraging like on New and Legacy? This is Legacy. And this looks exactly the same. This is new. There is no pattern. There is no correlation to finding a piece of clay and then use the information to find another piece of clay. At some point there may be a pattern, but it is highly, I would seriously doubt that could be worked out. We're going to Clint's. Bookseller today. But if I buy these, it's not for the XP, it's for the trade-in. I should get a horse. Mining combat. Trade for stuffing. Coal. Coal and monster musk. Wood if I need wood. The trade-in that I'd use the most is the hardwood. That involves whacking a tree. Can't predict that. That's game 1.random. Books don't count towards percentage, but the books that give... So, books that give powers don't count towards percentage. None of these powers count towards percentage. But a book that gives XP and that gives me levels would count towards would give me percentage. Crab cake! Oh, it's only 10,000. 25,000 is iridium, doy. Alright. I'm going into Skull Cabins in spring. So the upgrade pickaxe will help me break the rocks and find ladders faster. Okay, let's get the price catalog. And I don't need the trades. Pepper poppers. Move speed. Fairy dust. Stuffing. It's plum pudding, isn't it? Oops. I've already got the stuffing in there. I need the powder melon for that. Deluxe baked, yeah. Wooden coal monster musk is the only thing there that would be vaguely useful, but I'm not even killing monsters. There's nothing else neat from there. You do not get farming XP for giant crops, no. And powder melons can be giant. Yep. And I have enough powder melon seeds to get them giant. Let's go donate that while we're in town. Looked at that earlier in the stream, but I didn't realise that I only needed one more item from there. It's a river fish. Bundle complete! Yay! Deluxe bait! Yay! That is going to be so useful. Don't worry, girls, that's the first thing I'm doing as soon as I get into the house. For the amount of times that I need to go into town. The amount of times that I need Pam at the bus stop early, and compared to the amount of times I come home, that tire is in my way A lot more than it is in Pam's. 3 extra secret notes. Don't you love it? Alright, when was I going on floor 45? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 3 hardwood day. And I think we are done. The fridge is a good place to keep a bed. Oh, I feel fancy. This is fancy. There are some seasons, Fire Striker, that you'll never get a... It's not possible to get a giant crop on the farm. It all gets weighted up one end. Alright, and I'm pretty sure I did the housekeeping earlier. Yeah, I did. Luxury. Okay, screenshot across. 188. Alright, housekeeping done. Weeds, what is wrong? Why are you not giving me a gift? I could predict when that's going to happen. I suspect that if I were to not pet weeds one day and then pet the following day, I would get a gift. Oops, this way. Ah, these giant crops are awesome, aren't they? Beautiful. I haven't heard of AUS speedruns. Tell me more. I'm sorry, how did I get moss? I got moss from that tree there. That is out of range. Was it because I was mousing over it? Let's experiment. Well, that was random. Weird. Sometimes you... Yeah, I know that sometimes you just have a random extra tile of range. We see it happen quite a few times within, like, mine speedruns. That the tile one further over gets broken instead of the one that you're mousing over. Random, yeah. Anyway, this way. Oh look, another secret note. Whoever would have known? Cool. Sprinkler still keeps that one going. Hey, look. A secret note. Sprinkler is there. Still keeping those ones watered. I don't believe we're up to the other ones yet. No, got a few more days for that. Who put a note in the pumpkin? Yeah. Why not farm the mossed up trees? Yeah, moss gives XP and I don't want XP. Because XP gives me skills, and skills give me perfection progress, and perfection progress means less perfection waivers that I can buy at the end of the run. Another giant crop, another secret note. I could get up to a iridium pickaxe quite easily, actually. So many artifact troves. Alright, we are getting hardwood from the mines. What do you mean? What do you mean, Alien? An imposter note. It didn't get a proper suntan this morning. Australian speedruns is an Australian speedrunning marathon like GDQ. Two main events, one at Adelaide in July and the other at PAX. Interesting. I am hoping, the idea is in the back of my mind to try to get to PAX next year. So that would be an interesting thing to try to do at the same time. It's good to know. Thank you, Fire. I'm assuming you don't have to be Australian to do a speedrun there. Okay, this one there. Boom, 3 hardwood. Let me just double check the other layouts. So 5's not going to have one for a while. 85. 85's got a 3 coming up. It's going to be awkward to get all of them on that one, but there is a 3 coming up. What I should also be checking is things like 24. Or maybe 104. So 2. And what's the other one? Oh, that 3's in the wrong row. There's no valid container spots there. Okay, then... Nope. Nope. The 19 layouts are too far to go into. effectively. Alright, we're going to try to get the last crate as hardwood. New Zealanders don't even need to get a special visa. The New Zealand passport is enough. Pretty much citizens of either country can live indefinitely in the other country. Nice. Boom. That's all 6 of those crates converted into 3 hardwood each. Still need quite a bit more, but well on our way. Pros of having a sibling relationship, yep. Yep. Yeah, that'll be all you need, Fire. There's a passport. I was hoping to be able to come over. Well, I was hoping to be able to apply to be on the 1% Club Australia. I think they filmed about 3 months ago. Sent the email inquiring, and they said Australians only at this stage. Dang. I reckon I'll do very well on 1% Club. I know it'd be a lot different actually being there and the pressure of actually being there. But most of the shows that I watch, I'm able to get to the 1% question and get it right. I reckon it would be a cool experience. Like I wouldn't even do it for the money, for the cash prize. I'd want to do it for the competition. Like the prize would be nice. I quite like game shows. There's not many opportunities in New Zealand to be on game shows like that. Just get roasted by the host would be enough to make it worth, yeah. Cool, I did my housekeeping this morning. I've set up my giant crop, there's nothing else to do today. We sleep. What did I say? Or are you talking about fire? Gift. Ah. I much prefer the... So between the 1% Club UK, 1% Club Australia, I much prefer the Australian introduction to it. I don't mind the UK show in general. The introduction to the UK one is, what was it, Lee Mack? Introducing it as, have you ever wondered how smart you are? Think maybe in the top 20% of people, top 10, or maybe even the top 1. Like that's not a not very creative intro. Where the Australian one, I can't remember exactly how it's phrased, but I'm not explaining it very well, but see, he actually makes a joke out of it. I think he still goes, you ever wondered how smart you are? But instead of just listing some numbers, he actually has some examples. That's quite humorous. I just can't think of any example for that. In the show, I find the humour in the UK one alright. Sometimes I find it better than Australia, sometimes I don't. But the intro needs some work. Put some humour in that. What are we doing today? Did I take a screenshot? What's the time? It's almost time to end stream. I did not take a screenshot. One 189. Alright, set up our pumpkins again. Hey look, a secret note. Make sure I keep that. Hey look, a secret note. Okay, it isn't ready to harvest. Bradley Walsh is a great host. Wonder how often he practices the questions. Like, practices reading questions fast. Now I doubt he'd need to actually practice, because he's done it for so long. But initially, I wonder how long it took. This is trash. Come on, game. It is not trash. It's doing its best. Is there anything I need at the cart? I don't think there was. Do I need maple syrup? I don't think I do, because I think that, yeah, I already put the maple syrup in. Winter root I don't need. Salmon I don't need. Woodskip already done. Purple mushroom already done. No, I don't need anything from the cart today. I think that's all I want to do today. Let's just keep on moving. Come on, weeds. Okay, so that patch is all done. Oh, so we don't need you there anymore either. Hey look, a secret note. I mean, I could break these at any time, but where's the fun in that? They stay over all seasons, so let's keep them over all seasons. Is that all I want to do today? Oops. I reckon we'll just race through the end of the season, and then next time we're back on this challenge will be in winter. Just looking ahead, Rabbit's Foot on Friday. One piece of hardwood in the cast on Sunday. And hardwood fence. Sunflower. Pretty sure I don't need a sunflower. I've never... Bulletin board. No, we don't have the dye bundle. And all the looking through here, sunflower's never been one of the things that have shown up. Yeah, we set everything up. Let's go. So out on Friday for the Rabbit's Foot, and that's it. Make sure I do housekeeping each day. What day are we on now? 191. You would have to plan it quite carefully, Techno, to make sure that you can still move around. Is there anything else to do on a random Monday in autumn than chop up your giant? No, I'm not going to chop up my giant pumpkin. It's only when necessary that I chop up the giant pumpkin. Only when I need the space for another giant pumpkin. It's the reason the giant cauliflower has survived. Let me through. Hey look, a secret note. Look, he's ready. Oh look, a secret note. Get this in range. Alright. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I need to spend some farming XP right now. We need broccoli. The only way to get broccoli is to harvest it. Oh. Ow. Okay, that's over. Let's get this forbidden fruit. Get this forbidden vegetable. Get it out of here. Go, 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 go. go, Pam. The reason for having to get that farming XP just here. Doesn't even complete a bundle. Alright, it's gone. It's done. Why did we plant 3 if we only need 1? Because I had 3 seeds. That's the answer. I had 3 seeds. And I had space under the sprinkler. Yeah, I should remove the scarecrow and let them eat the pumpkins. You know what? No, I'll be down there tomorrow. Okay. Another day done. It's now after 11. Oops. Oh, come on, weeds. You're useless. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Hey look, a secret note. Oh, hey look, a secret note. Oh look, a secret note. Have at it, crows. Cool. The pumpkins I care about are safe. I'm doing ancient seed over rare seed, correct. I will need to harvest 1 by hand. I'll need to harvest 2 by hand. I'll need to harvest 1 by hand in near the beginning of the year. Get the Junimo hut. Harvest the ancient fruit, donate it, finish the community center, unlock the wizard buildings, and then let the ancient fruit regrow. Junimos will harvest that, seed maker that, get my field going. How many secret notes are there? 27. Five more. And then I'll have them all. Okay, I think we're done with today. Did I pat weeds? I think I did, and I complained that weeds wasn't giving me a gift. 193. Ah, come on, weeds. Hey, look, a secret note. No, we don't get a seed maker for completing one of the community center bundles. We will be getting a seed maker from Skull Caverns, from treasure chests in the Skull Caverns. Hey, look, a secret note. Crows obviously don't want any of my plants. Pretty sure that's already watered. That would have been watered from the... Yeah, that's watered. It was watered from the sprinkler. What do you mean, Techno? Upper row? Get another pet. This one's defective. Over here? No. This one here is the same as this one here. So the setup tomorrow will be for that and that. I mean, there's no reason I can't just set it up now. I'm not going to, but there's no reason I can't. Yeah, I get that. Right, I'll go buy a rabbit's foot today. Unless... Okay, we'll go buy a rabbit's foot today. Hey, look, a secret note. Gonna tell those now. Sweet. Let me through. Yeah, look, a secret note. All right. They're pretty much guaranteed from giant crops. We don't need the large eggs. Don't need the cauliflower, don't need the amaranth. No, don't need the amaranth. Alright. Oh, I want to go to Spirit Sieve. Oops. Excuse me. I'll be going through the numbers at the end of stream. Come on, weeds. Don't think I need to do Spirit Sieve. Oh, look, a secret note. I overbought that 8. Oh look, a secret note. I know there's one more there. Doi. No secret note. Perfect. It must actually stop spawning. Did I do my housekeeping today? I didn't. Let's do that on Smappy, so it's the beginning of the day. Cool. Shut up, weeds. You haven't been of use to us this season. Last housekeeping of the stream. Actually, I lie. We'll do housekeeping tomorrow morning. I don't need to chop these now. I'll chop them and restart the day. Secret note. Secret note. No secret note. I think it's because I read one earlier. Secret note. Yeah, it must be because I actually read one earlier accidentally. Secret note. Secret note. 416 pumpkins. 133,000 G worth. How much does it cost to build a Genemo hut? I'll have to look that up. Sorry, soaking newspaper. It's beautiful. We're too short of a full inventory. Only 20,000. Cool. Okay. What happens if I run out of notes to actually read? Nothing. I look closer, can make out details. No, I can't. No, I wasn't getting repeats. Like, there's a number of ones here that have the X's on them, and then there's 2 like that. Some of them do look similar. But yeah, they just end. Okay, I might actually keep that there. We'll start next stream that we're on this. We'll start on the 28th. Full 28th. That's a productive full. Alright, let's look at our numbers, shall we? So these are our debris war numbers. Hopefully these numbers on the right match up exactly with the numbers on the left. I'm guessing that our stone numbers have gone up. Cool. Bit of a jump around. Went down to 67, jumped up to 70. That's alright, we've caged them off. When we're back to step nipping, we'll get that down. We don't need to worry about that. And the last thing that we want to do is have a black screen. Let's do a slideshow. Right back from spring year 1. This is how our farm looked on, I believe, spring 7. After I'd gone and pruned all of the twigs, except for that one there. I think that one had just spawned. Yeah, go and destroy that. And gradually the grass starts spreading. We put a cabin up there. Upgrade the house. That was so that we could get mini fridges in. This is back when we had weeds. Year 1. We actually had weeds on the farm. And you can slowly see weeds taking over stones. This is where Team Weeds came from. Coming into fall, we discovered that there was a glitch on loading the farm. The season transition from summer to fall. 5% of your trees lose their leaves. They become temporary green rain trees. But it's supposed to be on the transition, going from summer to fall, but it actually happens every time you load a file. This is when we started doing step nipping to get rid of stones. So we were loading the file every day, so lots of trees were losing their leaves. And the stone numbers were getting decimated. It was like 3 lots of stones each night going. And then we hit fall and the weeds pack up and go home. Didn't take many screenshots over winter because, well, the farm just looks the same until we make it beautiful. So we plug up all the spaces so that coming into spring, there's hardly any change for debris. believe we were still step manipping in spring. Move the house, move the cat bowl. Giant crops start marching across. That stage, summer was all step manip. And fall. So we set up our sprinklers. That one there was useless. Lots of trees losing their leaves again. And then the giant crops march. And there we go. Yeah, that's where we are. Figured out step manip for debris. Yes, I had to load it into a SMAPI session. So on SMAPI I have a mod. So in here I load in the same file. I never save on SMAPI. I do all the actual gameplay on vanilla. But I have a mod in here. I set a few things in here and I hit a button and it does the calculations for me. Iterates through every step count, simulating the overnight update at the step count to see how debris spreads. If only Grandpa could see us now. We're doing we're doing wild farming. We're letting our crops grow in amongst nature, and look at the result. Huge pumpkins. Size of which you wouldn't believe. Alright, that is it. It is now 11:25. I need to go to bed. Let's go find someone to raid. Okay, let's go check who I'm following. Anyone in Stardew? Not following anyone in Stardew at the moment. Let's go have a look in the same category. Bigger than 4 people, those pumpkins. Yeah. We've got a collection of secret notes. Someone's got a title of, I fixed it. Oh, I found the challenge run. Completing the community center in the first year. Finally. Yes, instant raid. Completing the community center in the first year. Finally someone doing a challenge. Not even scrolling further. There might be another challenge run further on, but we found one. First on the list. Let's go. Thank you, Spirals. Ah, yeah, this is fun. The March of the Giant Pumpkins. Love it. Alright, I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully cold free. And we'll do a seeded Krobus roommate run. I've adjusted the route and we'll go again. Alright. Yeah. Not much else to say. Get some progress going on the Gordon plushie. Get some things to submit. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did too. Thanks for the subs, for the follows, for the raids, for the kind words. We will... I'll do my best. We'll see you next week. If daylight saving changes for you, that will change the relative start of stream. you as well. Anyway, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. See you next week. Good night.